What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukashu. We are back with another Musume video. In this video, we will be going over Sakura Bakushin O's training in the new, well, still new, right? The Great Food Festival training scenario, and pretty much same inheritance as always. And we are going back to the 2-speed with her as well. I think we had done it already. I think. But this is pretty much the original setup that I had when it came down to the UE5 Sakura Bakushin O over here. So we'll just see if we can maybe get the same thing except with Guts and Wise, maybe. Well, Wise a little bit higher just to get it over 1200, and obviously Guts for it to be over 1200 as well, or more. So we're gonna give that a shot, although the parents are different, so we'll see how that, if that changes anything. I did manage to get a UE5 Aguri cap. Didn't get an A this time. It's weird. I mean, an S this time. It's weird because when I was training her before, it did. And if you guys are wondering why she has her recovery skill, it's just simply the fact that I didn't get 500 or so, or more thing. Am I gonna use her? Most likely not, because he doesn't have an S in short distance, which is the same reason why I don't think I'm gonna use Hishi Amazon. Oh, speaking about Hishi Amazon, I did another training with her, and here she is. Now she's the highest trained Uma I have in general, whether it was because of UAF or anything. And yeah, she didn't get an S as well, and this was her stats. So unfortunately, I'm there. It's like it's funny. I went back to 2-speed and suddenly things have changed. But even before, I have tried 2-speed and it was a little weird, but because all the other stats were all lacking behind. But I ain't gonna complain right now, because if they're gonna go back to UEs at this point with 2-speed, then I'm just gonna keep it that way. And with the cards, same setup. 2-speed, 1 Wise, 1 Guts, 1 Power, and also the Yayoi friend card. And that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. So let's go jump into the training. But before we actually start the training, go over the comments. If you guys haven't joined the circle or are looking for, or is looking for a circle to join, feel free to join the circle that I'm in. It's called Shushu. The circle ID photo should be on the screen right now. And once you give that a search, click join request, and it should send me a request. After that, go to the comment section and leave a comment saying that you left a request to join the circle along with your in-game name is, and after that I'll just match it and make sure it's you and just add you. The goal is to just get members to help us bring up the circle rank up. That way we can get the better rewards when our circle rank gets higher, and just pretty much looking for like 1 to 2 different trainings, 1 to 2 trainings a day, just to keep that with it fan contribution going up. So that is pretty much it and all we're looking for. So with that being said, let's just jump into the training. Let me just pick, okay, just do that. This, load the comments, and we should be good. Only a couple comments, but they're kind of like a paragraph each. Yep, pretty much a paragraph each. So the first 3 comments are gonna be from Nova. Give me a sec. Sorry about that. There we go. So first comment says, well, here's the first attempt to see if YouTube will delete my comment again or not. I paid premium and this is the treatment I get. Capital. When I say that I can't speak sometimes. I literally can't. Capitalism. Oh my gosh. Why was that such a hard word to say? I've said it in the past, so it's so weird. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Um, have YouTube Premium? I don't know. All I know what YouTube Premium does is skip ads. That's all I know. That's all I know what YouTube Premium does, so... And I don't have it either, so... uh, you know how it is, though. You pay for something, you don't get what you expect, I guess, right? You know? Next one says, I heard my name brought up again, and my reaction is, look, man, I'm just Uma here. To be honest, I probably don't even know what I'm doing half the time. That was the reason why I kept bringing you up, because I know that you're just doing the just playing. I just know you're just playing with just training along. Obviously, you and Eugen have been longer than me, so I look up to you guys for advice and such. I don't factor train because, well, I don't have the time. It's the same. That's the same. Literally, that's my reason. The main reason, at least. It's not that anything else is stopping me. That is pretty much the main reason why I don't factor train as well. And I saw what, well, I'm gonna just read it. If one of you volunteered to handle 10 of my 13 gotchas daily, then I'll have time to parent train for sure. I've done it in the past, but I just got burnt out from doing it. If the goal of the CM is just to reach the final round in Group B, then I think I can manage without parents. Pretty much that's what I've been doing. Managing to get to Group B at least. and get to the final round. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing the whole time without working on parents. I just know that it does take time. Have I attempted it? Yeah, I have, but that was all I remember was how long it took, and I was pretty much not satisfied with it. So I was in my head, I thought to myself, based on myself, my own personal situation and all that, um that it would just be best to find the best friend parent I can and use the best parent possible I have for myself. That's what it came down to for me at least. Part of the reason is also, yes, just like Nova, I do play over 10 gotcha games on the side. On the side. The other two is on the channel, obviously. The two recent ones, actually. Give me a sec. My hair is kind of just everywhere. So yeah, I get Nova when it comes to the multiple gotcha games and not having time. Which is why I don't parent train as well, so. But I've been managing getting to Group B this whole time. And I think only missing out once because of long distance from Group A was not able to win one in Group A to stay in the finals by going down to Group B with that one win. I wasn't able to do that once, and it was quite amazing because it surprised the crap out of me that I didn't make it to Group B at least. That was the first time. Other than that, as to what you're doing wrong, I'm gonna say it's the cards. Like I said, even though I said anything else besides the obvious reasons with cards and all that, it's still what came up. The scenario is not as complicated as the previous ones and much less harder than Lark. Yeah, it wasn't that hard to pretty much get used to, especially once things got clarified. So uh right now it's just a matter of doing full guts training for stats or include one end card to still have that 1200 in. Call that? It hasn't really been a problem to reach 1200, to be quite honest. To be quite honest, with well, granted that Hishi Amazon does have growth rate in it, but even for my Aguri Cap, she only has it on speed and power. She still managed to reach his 1200 and int regardless. So I don't think int's my problem, which I never really have gone back up to 2 int cards. Not even the UAF, because all I was using was Ramino most of the time. And I think even Lark, I wasn't even using 2 as well. So I don't think 2 int cards is necessary unless you're just starting off and you don't have like the best int card possible. Unlike Tanoki, who went for the McQueen one, which was a smart decision. Because that's a really good card. Guts is pretty much the main stat that I worry about, because with power I already have a power card, and then on top of that, with the now 2 speed cards, then power should be getting enough help from the speed card, the speed trading itself, whether it's just a little bit or a little bit more when we get a pretty good rainbow training off it. And so yeah, guts is pretty much the only one I worry about the most. Besides stamina, I do kind of worry about, because just like the Aguri Cap I showed you guys in the beginning of the video, or yeah, some in the beginning of the video, it was below 500, below basically the minimum that I wanted it to be. So yeah, the main one I would say is guts. Even though I'm running 2 speed cards, I know I can still reach it regardless, because I've done it with Cap. The only difference is between Cap and this one is... Oh wait, no, I don't think there's a difference, because I borrowed a Wise card as well. So I most likely use the Orpherb that I'm using right now. So yeah, everything should be fine at this point for some reason. I say that now, but I might still manage to go back down to UF some way, somehow. knowing my luck with this training scenario, it's kind of weird, but it is what it is. I wish I could do full guts training, but it even though I'm able to reach 1600 with 1 speed card, guts for even then guts is still not guaranteed for me to reach at least maybe close to 1400 at least, along with power around 1400 at least for me. I wouldn't mind a little bit higher, like in the 1500s, but knowing with my support card situation, it's not possible, I would say. At least that's how it feels like. So yeah, if I could have gotten 16 speed and 14 high 13s for power and guts, and then obviously Wise at 1200 with my stamina at 5 to 600, preferably more, just so, you know, get that extra extra ranking, you know, extra points towards the ranking. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think it's okay. As much as I would love to do full guts training, it doesn't seem like it's the best for me to go for 2 guts at the moment. Maybe if I wasn't using Haru, just like maybe if I wasn't using Haru, because I haven't tried it yet. It's just a guess, but maybe if I use KS Miracle instead, I'm not sure. But I've already bumped down to 1 guts card, and I think I'm just gonna stick to Orpherb. This is gonna be just fine, I think, and just focus on using the friend card as either a wise or ferv if I'm using like, oh wait, or unless I'm using like Hishi Amazon. I was gonna say wait, what? I was thinking about Hishi Amazon, cap, but Hishi Amazon setup where I thought I had my own wise card. No, because with cap I did borrow um McQueen when I showed you guys that one. But yeah, for Hishi Amazon, I pretty much just borrow or for just so you know, because I already have a wise card. It's pretty much probably my best setup, if anything. Because it's actually a wise card that's pretty darn good. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But moving on with the comment. I'm still experimenting, so I'm getting around UD2 to UD5 for now. I should be around UD2, UD5 based on what I did in the UAF and in the past, but I'm here playing catch up, wondering why I can't stay in UE. Maybe I did figure it out now. Who knows? Maybe it was just the fact that I was trying to run one speed because it seemed to work. And I'm not saying it didn't work because it did work. Essentially, it did work. It just didn't work the way it wanted for me because most likely my card situation. Most likely, I'd say, because I don't really know what else would be the reason. So yeah. The Smart Falcon with UD9 Mile aptitude is just weird to me. She always does well for me in the past, and I don't complain about that. Other than that, I don't have an idea. Smart Falcon just wants to be your favorite, what did she say? Your favorite Uma doll. Or favorite Uma in general, maybe. maybe that's why. I'm just kidding, I don't know. That's just weird. If she's like the only one who does who always does well for you, then I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna try training my Smart Falcon for the CM and see if she likes me as well. I don't think she does. I don't think she does. And then moving on to the last one. Last but not least, I do have short distance Umas. I do as well. But some of them I'd prefer not to use just because I don't really like them in general. Pretty much, yeah. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Let me just finish this. I find myself less motivated not because of the track distance, but because of the Umas that I can use. Short distance Umas in general don't usually appeal to me. I find myself drawn towards the medium to long distance type by be they be they be flat as pancakes or voluptuous as the Himalayas. At least I strive to be a man of culture and Uma. I don't know, man. I see you more towards the voluptuous as the Himalayas more than the flat as a pancake. I don't see. I haven't seen you really mention any. Oh, we're gonna leave it at that. Oh, we're gonna leave it at that. But I do agree on the. A lot of the Umas that I'm drawn to myself are mostly medium long distance as well. I could say there are a few for mile distance. But if they can do both mile and medium, I'm gonna consider them as medium. I don't know, but there should be a few mile distance, obviously. Short distance. Let's see. Well, let's see. For just basically just look at the list of it. We change this to short distance aptitude and all that. Hmm. So honestly, not that much of them, but I'd say probably just like mostly everyone. I would say probably a lot of people did appeal towards Kern. Um, I honestly, I don't mind the short distance ones at all or much. They're all right. They're all right, I guess. I don't know. It's just like not a lot of them are the ones I would prefer, at least. But they're not bad. Like Aston Machan. King Halo's not bad. Daichi Ruby, Minecraft. Kern, like I said. Did I do speed? I did. I did. Yeah, that's all I can say. I mean, that they're not bad. It's just I guess just like though, it just doesn't really feel much to me. Although I feel like I may have named about half of them, so I don't know. I don't know really. For me, like I don't mind short distance. It just for some odd reason, based on my track record, it just seems like I have somewhat of a harder time when it came down to it for some reason. I don't know why. Um, but I don't think it was either or. I think it was just maybe it was just support card thing. But it would be weird because I would do well training for mile medium, and when I go to short distance, it just feels off. Like my intention when it comes to short distance in the past was just treat it like mile distance, but a little less stamina and more towards other stats, you know? That was usually my thought process when it came from comparing what to do in short distance and like mile distance. So I don't know. It's just weird to me. I honestly thought short distance should be pretty easy because you can focus a lot more on speed, power, guts, and all that because you don't have to worry about getting like a pretty high stamina like in long distance. So it's just weird to me. Dirt just been a weird one for me as well. Don't know why. Long distance, as you guys have known, I've really struggled with long distance. Even though it may or may not look like it, I know I struggle with long distance for sure. For sure. So other than that, thank you for all the comments, Nova. Appreciate it as always, and glad YouTube didn't delete your comments this time around. Let's just do that. I haven't unlocked the dates, which is weird. It's weird because I usually don't have a problem getting the dates. It was in the UAF where I had a little bit of a problem of it sometimes, but this is the first. I'm not gonna lie. If I don't get it before, it's already late, but I want to at least get it before getting into the summer training. But yeah, thank you for all the comments, Nova. Appreciate it as always. Sure. And then the last two comments. Well, let me actually refresh just to see. Okay, it is the last two comments. First one says, all right, first, the last two comments are from Eugen. I nearly forgot to mention that. But the first one says, hold on. Run similar with your setup as the train along the video and retired twice due to failed training. Yikes, that's unfortunate. So the third attempt ended up with a UD with 1559 speed, 665 stamina, 1487 power, 1371 guts, and 1303 on wise. That's with 23 skills, 9 rare skills. Feels like I made a blunder with speed training, which turned my speed only around 1500 plus. This is my first time training Amazon Brides, and she is just there on my collection and randomly used for today. Anyway, on the first half, I can see speed training seems to be okay. That looks like it will reach around 1700. I guess I really need to look up the timing of speed training when using one speed card. The food scenario is sometimes weird for me when I train. If I can just use exactly what setup you use, MLB and factors, I can see what really went wrong if training or support cards. I'm gonna say it's support cards, to be quite honest. But looking this time that I got a UD with 3-star bride, Amazon, I can't think of anything wrong. By the way, I'm saving some veggies before the extra Ura training or races around 330 each, 391 for garlic, so I can use the food items 6 times. 3 for both training and races. Extra bonus stats gained from races or race bonus. Wait. Are you talking about basically the Ura finals? Is that what you're talking about? Where you could eat the food twice per turn, so basically the training and the before the race? Am I tripping out or something? Am I tripping out or something? I actually never knew that. If that's an actual thing, if that's what you're trying to say, at least. I can misunderstand, so I'm sorry if I got it wrong. But wait, is that an actual thing? You can use the food item 6 times, 3 for both training and races, which would make sense for it to be at the last 3 turns, because it's because you call it the extra Ura training and races. Huh. I'm curious now. I actually did not know that. I knew about the training, obviously, because you know that one was pretty obvious. But I don't know, maybe it was obvious to all of you guys. I didn't know you could use it for the races. Huh. We'll see when we get to the Ura finals. We'll see. Did I really miss that? Or does no, because you said you save a specific amount. Did I really forget that? Was it not obvious to me? I don't know. We'll see what happens later. Huh. But anyways, let's see what I can say throughout the whole comment, because I know I didn't exactly respond to everything. But what I can say is, regardless of your first 2 trainings with her failing, and then it also being basically the first time you trained her. Oh yeah, the first time you trained her. You still got a UD. So even though the stats may or may not be where you want it to be, especially with the speed being low, it is still quite impressive that within the first 3 trainings of a character you never trained before, you got a UD with her. At least to me, it seems like that because, you know, I've trained Hishi Amazon in the past, though. That's why. I think that's pretty much why. That's impressive, I would say. In my eyes, it's impressive, at least. I don't know if anyone else would think so, but at least I think so. Um, I can see speed training to be okay. That looks like we'll reach around 1700. Yep. Oh wait, I did use one speed card yesterday, didn't I? So the UE 8 was actually 2 speed cards, and it was still pretty much good. So I think I can rock with the 2 speed cards for sure. Obviously, it's probably the better option for me if I do want to get back into where I was. Although I did get a I forgot UE2 yesterday, and I know it could have done better, obviously, but because I did get the UE5 before, but I think I'll just stick to 2 speed and try to get lucky on raising the guts a little bit higher than I usually do. And then, oh, I do have enough for this one. Just, yeah. And then maybe hope for power to be higher than it usually is. And with speed. If I can totally max out speed while also getting power as high as possible, like 1400, and then the rest, maybe guts 1300 if I can, and then wise is just gonna be 1200 at least, then I think I'll be good. I think I'll be good if I could do that at least with the 2 speed card setup. I think with Ishi Amazon it'll be easier because I think she'll have the more complete setup, I guess, because guts will be rented, which is the Orferv card because I already have a wise card. So that being pretty much the main difference, I say will give her the edge, probably. At least for myself. Do I need more? I do. Let's see. If only you can use exactly what I use. But I'm gonna be real, it's like I said, it just has to be my support cards. Maybe that setup wasn't really meant for me for now. Like I said, maybe if I replace Haru for a better one to kind of, also maybe help out or serve more by being a better guts card to use, or maybe a better speed card than Doramente. So I guess Vivlos. I don't know. I don't know really. Every time I think about what could be wrong, I literally just only think about my support cards. Because I personally don't think I'm doing anything wrong in the training, personally. Except the fact that I possibly didn't know about being able to eat the Ura Finals food again for the races. I did not know that, so if that is the case, ooh. I want to, But I get a good bonus off this? No, probably not. I'll just save. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see if that's the case, because I'm quite curious. I'm quite curious. Because I've never done it before, so... Wise, no. I was hoping for a wise training. And then there is one more comment left from Eugen, and it says, I just forgot or realized that you have a MLB Wise Taishin. I do. I do. That was my lucky Taishin. It must be because I do like Taishin. That was probably why the game gave me an easier time pulling for her. Golden Week. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I just got lucky. I just got lucky getting her, but I'm not mad. I'm happy because it helps my chasers at least. And then it does say in open and close parentheses, envy. Feels like that your short mile chaser Uma will be your strong point based on your support card at hand. That's what I said earlier. That's what I said earlier. That Hichi Amazon would have an edge over the others. So I'm also thinking which support card you would go with, either MLB Nishino Power or Ferv, but looking on stats, pretty much I'm in favor of borrowing MLB or Ferv instead. Yep. I thought about that too as well, and honestly, because of me swapping over to 2 speed cards now, and then having Nishino, my power should be essentially fine. So that's the reason why I went with Ferv as the rental card. So same thought process there, I guess. Either way, things will be okay. It's just that Uma's with stamina growth is a bit of a disadvantage or will not benefit much. True. True. Wait, what? Let me also check something. What is that? I remember Nova saying, what is the difference between Chocoban and normal Mihono bourbon? Let's see if the growth rate. Let's see if that makes a huge. That does make a huge difference if that's the case. Yeah, Mihono Chocoban has 10% on speed as well. Or also she has her 10% basically on speed, stamina, and power. So basically the same one, except instead of 20% on stamina, it pushed that over to speed. It pushed it over to speed. So yeah, maybe that's also a big difference. I think it matters. So the growth rate, it does matter a lot, which is why I mainly prefer getting the speed, power, and wise ones. Or I prefer using those ones because those are the, at least to me. Well, there's 4 main stats, but guts you can kind of give a little bit of leeway for long distance if you know, as you gotta focus on stamina more than guts. That's just me personally, how I think for a long distance. Guts is not my priority. It's stamina. So yeah. Let's do power also. Power potatoes. Power potatoes. Like the usual, normal Aguri wouldn't have much of a problem in training this scenario as its bonus and objectives are easy as a breeze with regards to her aptitude. Yeah, well, she can run short distance, so that I wasn't worried about. Speed and power, growth rate, or I guess what you call bonus maybe. Not a problem. Speed, power, even without the wise one, I still did pretty well with wise reaching it at 1200. So I want to say wise is a problem to be exact. Yeah, it's just a matter of, I guess, just getting more stats than normal. If, if it's gonna be because of the extra food veggies thing that you said, being able to eat the food twice, I didn't know that. If that's an actual thing, then I didn't know. So I think I'll just do this since I'm already behind using it. So yeah, we'll see, because I'm really not sure if that's a thing or not, because I've never done it. I'm pretty sure y'all have only seen me just do it during the training, not exactly during the race, because I didn't know you could do it during the race or before the race. Unless I'm misunderstanding, like I said, then pardon me, because I can misunderstand things. I am human. But other than that, thank you for the comments, Eugen and Nova. And that is pretty much it for the comments. Thank you guys for the comments. Appreciate it as always. And or only just a couple comments, for them being fairly long per each comment. It lasted fairly like deep into the video, because we're pretty much more than half. We're heading towards the end because we're in the senior year already. As you can see here, we're doing the Takamatsu no Miya. And honestly, my stats is just, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, Guts is probably the one I'm most worried about. That is the only one at C+, or at a C in general. But we'll see. We'll see if it can make a comeback. The last two stats are usually Guts and Wise for myself. So I think it'll be okay as long as I can keep getting the rainbow trainings out of the way. As long as I get those, it should be perfectly fine. If I don't get it, then I will be screwed. Oh, and also tomorrow's video should be a new banner. And sadly, for me at least, it is one of the new Umas, and I think it's one of the ones I like. So unfortunately, it's gonna have to be a skip, because I did like Dream Journey as well, and unfortunately whiffed and didn't get her within. Yeah, I did get her pretty much with what I had. I went all in and didn't get her with what I had. At least I didn't have pity. So I'm just gonna have to either say what I said or what we said for Katsuragi Ace and hope that I get spooked by her, or it's just not gonna happen, because I still haven't gotten Katsuragi Ace, so it might just not happen. Yeah, what was her name? Let me look at the news. Let me look at the news. It is, yeah, I think I like her. Her I don't know why, but her hair and her eyes, just basically her look herself, reminds me of Kagura in Fairy Tail. If you know, you know. If you don't, then you guys don't have to worry about it. I just noticed. Do I have enough? I did. Okay. Wanted to make sure. And the support cards look pretty darn good. Won't lie. Looks pretty darn good. McQueen's back there. The Wise cards. There's 2 Wise cards I would love to get. The Mihono Bourbon one and also the McQueen one. I already have Duramente, so that's fine. I wouldn't mind getting the Gold City Guts card for mile distance to get. For that one skill I forgot. But in general, it should be a pretty good mile distance Guts card. But nah, I'm not gonna go for a support card. I'm not gonna go for anything in general, because I can't even go for a character that I possibly like, you know? Just my first impression, that was my impression, that I did like her, so yeah. Would this take up a lot? I'm just gonna hope for the best and see if I can get Wise trainings out of it, but other than that, I will check the comments again later, just to be sure that there aren't any last second comments. Oh, I just realized I finally got an S in aptitude for short distance. Yeah, all the extra trainings I did for Hishi Amazon after the V video and then the Oguri Cap all didn't get an S. Even though prior to that, I was getting S in short distance fairly often, or more often than not. So it was kind of weird. All right, onto the I was gonna say onto the summer training, but first we got a summer race. So we'll go do the summer race first. Hmm. A part of me suddenly feels like I shouldn't be doing Sakura Bakushin O. Guys, before I check, was the video before Hishiyama's on Sakura Bakushin O? Because I feel like I should have been doing cap, training cap right now. Because if that's the case, I don't know why I thought I had to go Sakura Bakushin O. Well, I think it was because I said... I think it's because yesterday I said I was thinking of replacing Mihono Bourbon with Hishi Amazon. So maybe I thought I was on Mihono Bourbon's turn still, and unfortunately redid Sakura Bakushin O once again. Did I do that? I hope not, but I have this feeling that I totally did. I totally did, didn't I, guys? Okay, I'm gonna go check now. I'm gonna do wise training here. Ah, man. Let's see. Oh, guys, based on my reaction, it confirms it. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot for sure. In fact, I did train Sakura Bakushin O prior to or before Hishi Amazon. And it's most likely I confused myself when I said I was going to replace Mihono Bourbon with Hishi Amazon. I'm sorry, guys. That means next week we'll most likely do... Well, hold on. Nope, because by the time... Actually, I guess it didn't matter. It didn't matter because tomorrow will be the new banner, and then that's Friday. And we should be doing the League of Heroes Sunday night for me. Sunday night for me. So yeah. I guess it technically didn't matter if tomorrow's gonna be a banner video, so I guess all is good. I just weird how I would have rather done cap again for the last training for the League of Heroes, at least when it comes to the videos, because I will be training a lot the next couple days to see if I can at least get everyone to UE5, or I guess just the UEs in general. Even though that will be still lower than what I want it to be, because obviously I'd rather be up in the UD rank, or I don't want to say it like that, but where I should be. based on my past when, based on the past when I would transfer over to another training scenario. It's always have been a pretty good transition, but this, like I said in yesterday's video, it's been a hard, I wouldn't say hard, it's just been a weird transition this time around. So yeah, we'll just see what happens in the next few days. And then you guys, oh man, that one just came out of nowhere. Whew, sorry. That was a big yawn. Big. But what was I saying? Yeah, on the day one League of Heroes video, y'all will see what my team will be, or like the finalized ranking and I guess characters. I think we already know the characters at this point, but or Uma's at this point, but we're almost there. Oh, we should probably get the dates out of the way already. No rainbow training. Don't give me rainbow training. They gave me rainbow training. I didn't need that though. We'll just try and use it because I know I have 2 more dates left, but would this be a mistake on my part? Probably. Should I care about it? Debatable. Debatable. Obviously, if it's going to be a dead turn, which is basically no rainbow training, I will most likely just do it just to, use it. But we'll see what happens. Honestly, I could use it here, but oh nope, that's pretty good. Yeah, I don't think Guts is gonna make it. So this is basically the prime example of me saying that the most worried, I don't know why I did that. The most worried I am when it comes down to the stats is Guts. So, which is in turn why, sorry, I think that was pretty loud. Why I originally wanted to go for 2 Guts cards instead of 1. Because I was more worried about my guts than my speed. So if you guys were wondering why I really did went with the 1 speed setup, is because I truly was worried about my guts card, my gut stats being the weakest link, so to speak. So even if I didn't use rental wise cards and just use whatever I had, which is most likely Measure Ramino, she's still max limit broken compared to Orferv being just a single LB. So I most likely should be able to still be fine with Wise. It's just my guts is I would say the main issue. At least that's what I would say. Because this is a prime example. There's no way Guts is going to catch up here unless let's see, how far is it? It's like pretty low though for where it should be. If it was at least an A+, it would definitely be able to catch up. At least an A+ right now, or maybe even S. Obviously with an S, it's at least 1 turn, 1 more turn in the Ura Finals training. And it doesn't look like we have things, so I'm just gonna use it regardless because yes, this time around Guts and Wise is kind of off, but it must be an off training for sure because I've been fine with Wise all my trainings, all my extra trainings, although they were both on. Yeah, this is weird because she also Bakushin O has 10% on Wise, so the fact that my Aguri Cap did it without it, this is just bad training, I would say. Which is fine because it does happen. Maybe the game got tired of me, trying to get back to consistently getting UEs, but it's fine. It's fine. All right, so we are here. This will be the main thing for me, this whole thing, because let me check the comments one more time, because just in case someone commented. So we're able to use it 2 times each. That was my understanding from at least Eugen's comment, because it's at 6 times, 3 times per turn, basically, or 2 times per turn. I'm not sure. What is this? But okay. If you guys are wondering why I'm making this face, is because I've never opened that thing. I've never opened that button. Okay, so okay, that's the training. That's the training one. So now we need to, because if I click on it again, it won't let me use it. At least it shouldn't. Yeah. At least it shouldn't. So it must be doable at the race. Huh. Well, now it's gonna look like Wise is gonna be my problem because I chose Guts there, but oh well, it didn't matter this time around. Oh, hold on. How am I don't get it. Is it this one? There was an extra button. I see. I see. So you can. I didn't know that. As you can tell by my reaction, I'm quite surprised. Wait, also, what is my unique? What is my unique level? I'm pretty sure my Bakushin O is a 4-star. If she's not, then that's kind of surprising because I'm pretty sure she is. He is a 4-star. Okay. What's her unique at? I guess we'll figure out later. I guess. Yeah, speed's not that high. I had a bad speed training. This training was a bad speed training for sure. Like for sure. But ooh. Are we playing catch up? It seems like it. How much do I have? 250. Then here. I didn't know about it, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just I really didn't know. I mean, I have noticed that button. Did I ever think to click it? No. No, you know why? Because I'm just thinking I saw like a food book, so I was thinking, oh, maybe it's just, you know, that just a button for the food. Not clicking it was a problem. That's my fault. I mean, I think there was one other scenario that you can do that. Use an item for the race. I forgot what it was. I don't know if it was make a new. Was it make a new track? I'm not sure. It was something where you could use like items and all that stuff. I don't know. Huh. I feel so dumb. I didn't know that. That is some kind of extra stats, so that matters. That does matter. The reason why I went with Wise there is because Guts gets a little bit more than Wise towards the end. So if you're wondering why, that's why. Oh, I had enough regardless. To use it 6 times. It makes me wonder if my Hishi Amazon, regardless of it not being an essence short distance, it makes me wonder if it could have made it to UD. Maybe. But I guess not. It's fine. It's fine. That is my bad. My bad, so. There we go, we're done. I didn't even check what was my unique level, but we'll find out. We'll find out. Yeah, it's weird because I don't remember adding an extra race in the past with her, so that's why I'm quite confused on why I got level 4. Oh, Guts did make it. Nice, nice. Alright, so yeah. I pretty much made it. Kinda. Lower on the skill points, because with Ramino and them, not Ramino, Ichi Amazon and Cap, I had way more. I'm pretty sure I didn't get the gold skill from the Mihono Bourbon Wise card. I'm pretty sure I didn't. I don't want that. Okay, good. I didn't get it. This. Oh wait, I don't need this. That's corner. Yeah, that's corner. Why would I even grab that? I mean... Oh. It doesn't necessarily matter because I'm most likely not using this one. So let's just move on. So at the end, we did manage to get 1601 speed, 609 stamina, 1308 power, 1203 guts, and 1222 on wise with an S aptitude on short distance, thankfully. Although the stats are not where I want it to be, speed-wise, mostly. We're just gonna do these until we evolve skills, and then pretty sure this should be a UE. As question mark. Question mark, it should be a UE. It's not a UE. It's a UF9. It's not even a UE. It was one. It was what, 1 point off? I got no words. I got no words. I'm just gonna leave it at that. We're just gonna leave it at that. I mean, you guys saw that I have trained her better than this, so bad training. Speed was the lowest because I think I got 1700 last time and then 1800 with the UE5 one, so I guess. But I don't know if this is, I don't know which one this one is. I don't think I got a UE3. Probably did. I don't remember. I think I did. But other than that, that is going to be the end of this video, guys. Fortunately, we went back down to the UFs, but it's fine. This one didn't have the best speed training, obviously, because it just went to 1600, which is pretty much equivalent to me using one speed card. So I pretty much technically use one speed card, because if I'm not able to at least reach 1700 with 2 speed cards, Why the heck am I using 2 speed? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It was just a bad training run. It was just a bad training run. It'll be fine. So if you guys didn't make it this far in this video, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought of the run. Let me know. Well, most likely y'all are not going to pull for the new character or Uma, right? Or the new banners in general coming up. It's just a new character banner. But yeah, pretty sure none of you guys will pull because the fact that the anniversary is just around the corner. Basically, just a month later. So I'm pretty sure none of us will. Unfortunately, I do want to pull for her, but can't and won't, because I want to save as much as I can for the half anniversary. So yeah, but let me know what you guys think of the upcoming banners coming up. The support banner looks pretty nice. It has some good wise cards in it. But it's pretty much good cards in general, I'd say. And then the new character, let me know what you guys thought of the new character. Think of the new character as well. And then if there's anything else y'all want to talk about, leave it down in the comment section. As long as you keep it appropriate, I will go over it. And then, yeah. Oh, and if you guys want to join the circle, feel free to join the circle that I'm in. It's called Shushu. Once you give that a search, circle ID, by the way, should be on the screen. Why the whole time I was ending this video. So give that a search, click join, request, and you should send a request to me. And after that, also let me know down in the comment section that you did send a request to join, along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure that it's a match. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So with that being said, guys, so like I said, tomorrow's video will be a banner video, so should be shorter than normal. Should be is the key word, but regardless, it'll be tomorrow's video. So with that being said, guys, thank you once again, and as always, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.